Eagle! 60 Eagle! Ready? Here we go, set! 70 Lion! Hut, hut! Here we go! Bronco 80! Ready? Let's go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Let's go now! Cowboy 80! Take go! Down! 70 Timberwolf! Set! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Go! Set! Ready! Viking 18! Here we go. Hawk 7. Ready, right? Go! Head. Ready, right? Set up. Ready. Set. Ready. 18. Ready. Ready. Set up. Set. 70 tip. Set up. Nine. Set go. Come on. Hut, hut. Here we go. Cat, go. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Let's go. Like it. Hut. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set up. Hawk. Ready. Set. Ready. Cook. Ready. Ready. Set up. Here we go. Set go. Set. Hut, hut. Go. Like hut. Let's go. Rock. Ready, ready. Set up. Hawk. Ready. Let's go. 60. Set up. Set. Ready. Set. Go. Set. Ready. Here we go. Set.
When the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And off we go from Denver. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. From the gun, and give to Miller. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's second and 11. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And things look tougher now with third and long. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Third down, here's Shuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nick starting with the pass. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the Bronco direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Captain. Hold on a second. Hey, bombers. Away. Pull left.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
Third and long for Nix. He's trying to push the field. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
19 right. 18 right. 18 right. Go, Reed. Go.
Chuck now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chuck working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Brandon Jones on the cover.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 70 Ravens. 7 Pirates.
Receiver in motion, going left. They're going to throw it on third and long. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
19.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos are stopped on a return just shy of their own 35. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets around 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now Nix on 3rd down. The rookie from USF calls it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Palmer coming in motion left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Riley Moss with the pick. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Screen here for Williams. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Nix with it on 1st. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 7.
Middle.
Once more, it's Nix. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hold on a sec. Captain. Ready? Chill.
throw again. Nix. He brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Draw play. This is Williams. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Captain. Hey, Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we could see them go for? Let's find out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Captain, Bombers, ready.
Here's Nix to throw. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 21. Saints.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Another try following the sack. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Trying for it with Shaw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Away.
Throwing now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready. Let's hunt. Bombers. Joe.
On first down, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Quick let complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Saints nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pressure coming, it's Shuck. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Chuck now from the gun. Lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Saints pushing for a late spark before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shuck working from the gun. Goes right downfield to Olave. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him 24 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. On the give, it's Miller. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Running once more with Miller. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Again, it's Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get their first point to this game just before halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense. I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Oh, my son! Away! Ready!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Captain! Oh, my son! Oh, let's go! Away!
Nix now on first and 10. Has it downfield working left. All the way! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! Live ball taken inside the 25.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Reed now to kick this one away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Bombers. Oh, my son! Ready! 180! Captain! Away! Show! Away!
On first and 10, here's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now Nick's on third down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. And that trims the lead just a little bit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nick's from the gun. On the left side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Hits his running back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's completed right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Captain. Ole! Joe. Ole! Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete out to the right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24 track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. On the return, here's Palmer. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Palmer on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff here for Miller. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Chuck on 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
This defense, they outplayed it. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, here's Shuck. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That one's complete over the middle. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Joe. Away.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to number 84. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Bombers.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Captain. Joe.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Inside handoff to Miller. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Chuck now from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos keep running away with this. It's a Bo Nix touchdown! They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare.
They flip it to the kicker. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making an effort. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
And the Saints first down.
Shuck now on first down. And they pick him off again. Talanoa Hufanga makes... Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Following the play, that's quarterback Bo Nix in some noticeable pain, Brock. Obviously a worrying sight as he receives some assistance. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Take over.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Going on 4th, here's Stidham. He knocks this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Miller. Has some space inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead.
46, Saints 22.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 34. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Blitz coming, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nix to throw again. Chased out to his right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Going for it, it's Williams. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 6.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Ready? Right here.
To throw, here's Nix. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
Kate, more than any play in the game, I promise you, that's one they're going to say, I'd like to have that. The defense totally on fumes, on the ropes. And what a great opportunity to choose how to attack that last little bit of yardage. And man, did they choose poorly.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Sharp. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
Shot working from the gun. It's complete. This is Olave. Racing down the left side. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Miller with it. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Get 2nd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
They run. It's Miller. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's